Game ain't over. The sun is shining. And it ain't over.
You wanted the best, you got the best from my home studio on Long Island, New York. Welcome to Ian Scotto Rocks. I am your host, Ian Scotto, and the biggest piece of rock news of the year has just dropped. Black Sabbath is reuniting for one more show in England, one final show, the classic lineup. This lineup has not played together since 2012. You guys may remember the 13 album from 2013, which did not feature Bill Ward on drums. I was at that tour. Bill Ward was not on drums. This lineup of the band with the original guys has not played a show since 2012. I was fortunate enough to see Black Sabbath with the original guys, and it looks like this is the last time you're ever going to get a chance to. This just dropped this morning as I'm recording this. And as you'll see on the flyer here, back to the beginning, the four original guys, Geezer Butler, Tony Iommi, Ozzy Osbourne, and long-anticipated return of Bill Ward. This is all happening Saturday, July 5th in Birmingham, England, in the UK. And then when you look at the rest of this lineup, stacked. Stacked is an understatement. You have never seen a lineup like this before. Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne. So I guess that means Ozzy Osbourne is doing a dual set. And I don't know how he's going to do this. Last we saw Ozzy, he is really unable to walk around. So this might be kind of like what we saw Axl Rose do when he was injured, just sitting down for a performance. We saw Phil Collins more recently like that. But man, he's going to have to do two different sets, it sounds like. Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Gojira, Alice in Chains, Hailstorm, Lamb of God, Anthrax, Mastodon, Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins, David Draymond of Disturbed, Duff McKagan of Guns N' Roses, Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit, which I don't know why you couldn't just get Limp Bizkit in their entirety there, or Guns N' Roses, but I'll keep going here. Lizzie Hale, Jakey Lee. That's a real surprise that Jakey Lee is on this. So I guess that there has been some communication between them. I mean, you guys may have seen the first video I did on this channel where it didn't seem like Jakey Lee was on the best terms with the Osbournes. I guess there was some rekindling there, but that's great to see. It's also great to see Jakey Lee will be able to even perform after his injury, being shot multiple times. Who else do we have here? Jonathan Davis of Korn, KK Downing, originally of Judas Priest, Mike Borden of Faith No More, the singer from Ghost, Rudy Sarzo. Wow, another name I'm really shocked to see on here, who I didn't think was on the best terms with the Osbournes, but I guess they're making some headway with these people that they had bad blood with. Sammy Hagar. I'm actually surprised Sammy Hagar is that low on the billing. But you know what? I'm looking. This is actually alphabetical, so that makes sense. Slash, Sleep Token, Tom Morello, and Wolfgang Van Halen, a.k.a. Mammoth WVH. I've never seen a lineup like this in my life. People are likely going to be flying from all over the globe to witness Black Sabbath, their final show ever, as well as that stacked lineup. Personally, although this sounds amazing and you look at the bill with all of these people, I will not be flying out to the UK for this. Eddie Trunk often says this, and I do agree. When I see these huge lineups, it's more of an endurance test than something enjoyable. Even the biggest music fan like myself, just being out there, which I think that sounds like it'll amount to, I don't know, like 12 hours of music, I tap out after a certain point. I love seeing a band that I love headline, play an hour, play maybe 2 hours, and then I go home, and the energy is all there for that short performance, or longer performance in some cases. But this is just insane. If you are someone who loves these huge festivals, you'll probably want to go there. I have no idea what you're going to pay for tickets. This thing is going to sell out immediately, I would imagine. And even on secondary markets, it's going to go nuts. And this is a band where you really believe it's their final show, because how much longer could they possibly go on? As I said, Ozzy Osbourne is really not even able to walk around last I saw, so it's going to be demanding to have him do these two sets, but I think he just wanted this closure with his brother Bill Ward. You know, Bill Ward and him have such history together in creating the Black Sabbath legacy. And I think he wanted to go out with a bang one last time with Bill Ward. So, hey, best of luck if you're going to fly out to England for this. As always, be sure to subscribe. Check out the merch store. We have great limited edition mugs. Ian Scotto Rocks is printed on both sides of this. We've got the t-shirt sported in the picture by my good friend Mike Masha. But with that, I just wanted to report to you this breaking news. This is huge. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Are any of you making the trek all the way to England to see this? Let me know. And while you're here, check out this video right here if you want to binge watch some other great stuff from the channel. Ian Scotto Rocks. This is more than just a channel. This is a movement. We are looking to grow this thing. We are looking to skyrocket. We are looking to be bigger than every other rock channel on YouTube. And I can only do it with your help.